WA News at 10.
Well, it's crystal clear to the hundreds of upset residents who felt they weren't listened to about a state prison being built near their River Valley home. So now they're hoping a letter to the governor's office will do the trick. Thanks for joining us here at 10 o'clock. I'm Doug Warner. Sonia has the evening off. The letter from the Arkansas Justice Reform Coalition explains why they so sternly oppose a prison that would sit nearly 15 minutes north of Charleston and Franklin County. KNWA's Gabriella Phelan met with the coalition today. You got an idea of what they've put in that letter that they hope kind of shifts the tide.
Doug, the AJRC announced today it sent the letter on the 6th, just a day before a town hall meeting in Charleston, where locals voiced their concerns with the state. The day after the meeting on the 8th, the Board of Corrections approved the purchase of the land, something the governor's office says is another step in its promise to address the state's prison bed shortage. But the AJRC is taking a clear stance against the prison and says it's not alone. On Halloween, Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders announced the purchase of an 815-acre property near Charleston, Arkansas. What that land would be used for? A new prison set to house 3,000 inmates.
If you're going to build a 3,000-bed facility, have you first looked at your current prison population and really tried to drill down and analyze how many hundreds or thousands of folks could we release from prison today without any safety concerns to the public?
It's become a hot topic, being met with pushback across the region. While Governor Sanders says the project will create additional safety throughout the state, organizations like Arkansas Justice Reform Coalition say this is not the case.
Arkansas is one of the top incarcerators in the nation. Our nation is the top incarcerator in the world. And if that really made us safe, we'd be a nation and a state that would say, we're the safest of any place. And that's not the case.
According to the Arkansas Board of Corrections Inmate Cost Report, in 2023, the state spent more than $392 million of taxpayer money on prisons, something AJRC says still has left many feeling unsatisfied.
Legislators and the governor's office have said we don't like the outcome that we're getting by locking up individuals, so why would we invest in more of the same? That's the definition of insanity.
And now, nearly 2 weeks since the announcement was made, AJRC, in partnership with more than 15 other organizations, are sending a message to state officials.
It's a public letter. Yes, we'll send it to the governor's office and to legislators, but really it's an open letter to Arkansas that we wholeheartedly oppose this. We're opening it up to any organization to sign on to it as well.
The letter addresses things like the lack of resources in state prisons.
There's a path forward. It doesn't have to include putting in place more jail and prison beds. We can't afford it. We can't sustain it.
While also stating that the plan fails to address the root cause of crime.
All prisons do is tear families apart. They really tear people's humanity apart. And so it seems odd to me that we think that people should be treated in that way and we should rip these folks' lives apart.
Well, we reached out to the governor's office today for comment on the letter, but have not yet heard back. We'll keep you updated once we learn more. Live in studio, Gabriella Phelan, KNWA, Northwest Arkansas News.
Now, we've been reporting on the plans to bring that new prison to the Charleston area since the surprise news was first delivered to residents back on Halloween. You can take a look back at all of our coverage leading up to this point on our website, knwa.com.